Do you want to say hello? Come here. Come here.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know how to get over here with the lights. Hello. How is you? I hope you had a wonderful holiday. She's like, Mommy, please stop. Please stop. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Adelaide, if you are new here. She is the baby bear. She's my honey bunny. She's the love of my life. Hello. She's so very over this. Do you wanna, what do you wanna do? You wanna sit next to me? Because Lord knows you're gonna wanna get back up. How about you sit next to me? Sit on all the Christmas sweaters that I probably need to rewash. Okay, so today I'm gonna do what I got for Christmas. This is a video that, you know, a lot of people do. And I feel like all of the people that do those videos always disclaim, you know, that we're not bragging. This isn't about consumerism or anything like that. So obviously, you know, I have to say that. This isn't bragging or promoting consumerism or like, you know, the negative part of Christmas or anything like that. If that's what you take out of these videos, I think you need to do some work on the inside. You just kind of, every time I see anybody have to say this, I always think to myself, like, that's really sad because I've never once watched one of these videos and thought like, what a show off. So if you think that way, I don't really know why you're watching it, but yeah, so never the intended goal. I think if you've seen any of my videos, you know by now, that's like literally the opposite of anything I believe in. So like, yeah, I was a good girl this year though, and I got spoiled. So I'm gonna show you what I got. Adelaide also got lots of goodies. She had a very full stocking. She's very overwhelmed. It was pretty funny. Okay, so you know how like the week between Christmas and New Year's is kind of that like junk drawer week? Like you don't know what day it is. You don't really have a concept of time. When you're working, it just feels like weird in your mouth kind of. Well, this week this Christmas, New Year's thing has been like more intense than normal because we didn't have the kids until the 28th. So we didn't do Christmas until the 28th. So my Vlogmas was, I think I stopped Vlogmas on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day was just a chill day at home. And also we were like, all four of us were sick. And then me, my dad, Jeremy, my brother were like all down. And then we didn't do Christmas until like midday, like 2 o'clock, 2:30 on the 28th. So I had to wait a little bit to film this, but I really wanted to film this because I want to start using this stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday though. Before I get started, I really do. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. Whatever you celebrate, I hope it was great. And I hope you have a fantastic new year. I am so excited for the new year. I have so many things that I had like planned to do that I've had to like kind of table because of my dad, and like I'm so like ready to tackle them. And like I still have my father, like I'm gonna have my dad for quite a while. But it's just like, I don't have the holiday cloud on top of everything. So I feel like I like that time, like my evenings are back. I can still work at night, all that kind of stuff. So I'm like jazzed. So I've got a lot of content on the horizon for y'all. I've got a lot of things I want to do with this channel. I'm just generally like really super motivated. I will go into more depth about this in January. Specifically in my next video, I'm gonna do like a New Year's resolutions and goal setting video. Yeah. If you're new to my channel and you're kind of curious about like what I do, I own a company. So I'm a skincare and makeup coach. So I own my own company. It's called Sarah Taylor Skin. I always leave it in the link, or I always leave it in the description box below. But basically I do one-on-one coaching with clients about makeup and skincare. I answer like every question you could possibly have. I help guide you. I help kind of demystify a lot of stuff, build you a skincare routine, help you with like anti-aging, like if you've got questions about filler or topical versus non-topical, all of that stuff, we tackle it. So yeah, I always leave it below. If you have questions, you can email me on my site. And yeah, I'm really, really, really excited. I've got a lot of stuff planned for the new year for my company because I took it virtual. I took it fully virtual towards the end of 2019. So I'm like really excited to start doing stuff in 2020 with it. So I'm really pumped. Like I'm just really psyched for 2020. Okay, so let's get started. First thing closest to my hand. The Amore Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel. I love this. This is one of my all-time favorite products, holy grail products. Cannot live without it. I recommend this left and right. It is so great. Unless you're like allergic to an ingredient in it, holy crap, this is good. So basically what this is an exfoliant, but it's an enzymatic exfoliant. The other thing I stress to you is it is it's a smart exfoliant. So it knows the difference between cells that are ready to go and cells that aren't. So you can use it daily. It's also great for sensitive skin. It's also great if you have KP. It's green tea and papaya enzymes, so it's really anti-inflammatory and refining without being traumatizing to the skin. So if you are looking for something that is just like super good, lasts forever, travel friendly, it's got a click top on the top of it so you don't have to worry about it like spilling everywhere, I cannot recommend this enough. Okay, so the next thing, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I have to like clean my whole house. My house is like a bomb went off in it. Seriously, I don't know where to put it. Okay, it's going down the floor. I got, oh, okay, I feel like I need to like do this like as a whole. I got basically all of the Olaplex. I love how I'm pulling this like all completely out of order. Here's number 3, number 4, number 5 is here somewhere. Hang on. That's not good. Number 5. Number 6 is right here. Adelaide's right next to me, so I don't want to drop it. Number 7. So I've got 3 through 7, which I am a blonde. And any blonde with this kind of hair, A, we paid for it, and B, we take really good care of it. So I'm naturally light, but I go blonder, and like anybody will tell you, the second you lighten your hair to any degree, you want to protect it. There are, I think at this point, there's like a couple of versions of Olaplex. Olaplex is the original. I really love it, and I love the full 1 through 7. So I love number 6. I've never had number 7 yet, but I had asked for it for Christmas, and I did not expect to get all of them, but it's amazing that I did, so I'm pumped. I also haven't washed my hair in a little while, and it's getting a little ratty, so I'm really excited that I filmed this because now I get to put all this stuff away. Okay, so something else I got is, did I drop something? I don't know. I got a new robe. I really needed a new robe. If you guys have seen my Get Ready With Me's, I think I'm still gonna use that robe to put makeup on because it's just been beat all hell from makeup. But my robe is pretty old. It's like several years old, but I got it from this really gorgeous hotel that I love here in Austin called Hotel St. Cecilia. And it's like hand-dyed Indian robe, dressing gown, whatever you want to call it. But it's really light. And I love it for like getting ready, but it's not warm. And I was like, oh my God, I need a better robe. So I had asked for one for Christmas and I got one. So it's nice and like fluffy, and then it has the faux fur, and I think it has a hood. I don't really know. Yeah, it does. It has a hood. So that's nice. So like when I wake up in the morning and I'm like getting everything going, I'm usually the first one to wake up, and you know, I'm freezing my butt off. Fabulous. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Okay, and then I got, oh, let me just show you this too. I got something I totally didn't expect. I got a new phone, which like blew my mind. So I got an iPhone 11 Pro and a new phone case. So like my tassel, I just took off my old case, but I got a leopard case, and then I got the 11 Pro. So I actually love this because it's the same size as the X, which is what I had before. So I like the size of it. I've got pretty small hands. They just look bigger because my nails are long. But like a few things. One is the size of the phone is great. The other thing is if you guys need your hands free and you tend to not wear pants that have pockets in them, or you need to have your phone around a lot or whatever, loopy case for the win, because this is exactly what I do. I like loop it around my finger, so I've got my hands like free, and then I can see what's going on, right? It is like unbelievable. I literally just took my dad to the mall, my dad and the kids to the mall. I had my phone, coffee, and like a bag of crumbs all in this hand. And it's like, and all I have to do is like literally turn my phone to see what's going on, if it's buzzing or whatever, because I I hate when my phone makes noise. I don't respond to it. I also tend to not hear it. So I have like buzzes. So I've got like different, like I've custom settings. So I know if I need to respond to it quickly or not. But yeah, love, love, love. And then the loopy case I got, this is new. This came from Christmas. And again, like straight up cannot rave enough about the loopy case. Especially like if you lose your phone a lot, attach something to it. Such a godsend. Yeah, so I haven't really played around too much with this phone because I've been like super busy, but it's got that third camera thing. I will tell you, I think it's a little color correcting, which I am, you know, especially with my occupation, very much a fan of, so that's awesome. But yeah, total surprise. I got Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. Is this right? Flawless Finish Powder in number 2. I really like this. This is a nice compact powder. It's not something I would like carry around with me because you need a brush to apply it, but it is really nice if you need to like, if you need to put makeup on like later on in the day, or if you just want that really extra like flawless look, like you want more coverage, this is great. It's a good touch-up powder so long as you have a brush though. This doesn't come with any application tool, and I personally would not put this on with a little pad. It's just not milled for that. It's milled for a brush. Okay. I'm like moving. All right, so something else I got was the Dior Backstage Foundation. It's Face and Body Foundation in 1.5N. I've like never been this light of a color. It's kind of weird, but like their color range is nuts to me. It's like all over the place. I love this though. This stuff is so good, especially if you want a really thin foundation that gives decent coverage but doesn't feel heavy and doesn't settle. Like I've noticed, I tried out, I don't know, a while back, I tried out a bunch of new foundations because I was looking, and I looked at like the Charlotte Tilbury, the new one, and I looked at this guy, and I looked at like some other ones, and the Charlotte Tilbury just was like heavy for me. You know what I mean? Like you have to really, really beat it down to get that lighter weight finish, which is possible, but it's just something that you have to be mindful of. And if you're ever distracted doing your makeup, or you're just trying to like get it on so you can get out the door or something like that, which basically is my life, and will be, or will continue to be for the foreseeable future, I don't have that kind of focus, and I can't give it that kind of focus, right? Like it's just not in the cards for me currently. This is just the easiest. It's so user-friendly. It blends like a dream. It doesn't take a long time. It's thin. It's water-based. Doesn't settle. I love it. Like I love it. It's just great. I got the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand in light medium, I'd imagine, or the whatever, I don't know, the lighter one. I really like this. It takes a second to get used to it because that click top thing, but this thing's great. So I got a replacement for mine when it dies. I also got the YSL Touche Eclat, but it's the wrong one. I wanted the high coverage and I got the original. So I went to exchange it today when I exchanged something else I'm gonna show you, and they were out of the color. So I got a gift card, so I'm gonna get it when it comes back in stock. But I did wanna highlight that because, you know, it is included. This is my loopy case bag. This is so I didn't forget to talk about it. Okay. So keep it going. The Charlotte's Genius Magic Powder. It's her setting powder. I also got this in 2 fair medium. I use the Sisley powder currently. I bought it on impulse. I was super distracted because my father, so I wasn't paying attention to the price. It was very expensive. I do really love it though. However, I do want to compare it against this guy in the new year. So because this is like literally half the price of Sisley, but I'm obsessed with that Sisley one, so I want to see if this is like worth it or not. So I'm going to do some investigative. This is for myself. This is like what I do for work. I'm going to do some investigation and see who gets to pull rank. Okay, moving on. I got the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Primer. This primer is amazing. It says it's an instant soft focus beauty flash primer. I love it. It also says it turns around tired dull skin in a beauty flash, powered by a fluorescent core that converts and diffuses visible light to dramatically reduce appearance of skin imperfections. Oh my god, this light is like sucking for the back of the thing. And radiates, glows within an instant soft focus spotlight effect. I mean, I don't know about any of that. What I can tell you is that I don't like a dewy look on my skin because my skin errs on the side of, I'm very combo. I have no normal. I'm just like oily or dry. So oily for me is my T-zone. And like kind of, it's like a T with like a capital T with like a lowercase t in the middle, and then I'm dry here and here. It's like very specific. Anyway, so my point is, what I like about this is if you are not somebody who wants like a hydrating dewy primer, but you like to look a little brighter and like less tired. So like I want to look perfected, but I also want and like hydrated and awake and like glowy and less stressed, but I cannot afford to look like too dewy because my skin's just not dry. This is great. Like this is that primer. This is the, you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? I have not had enough coffee today and I've been going like 100 miles a minute. So yeah, love it. I got the little guy to try it, fell in love, wanted the big one, got it from Santa. Okay, moving on. Oh, so two things. Oribe. Oh, Baba, I'm so sorry. I got the Superfine hairspray and the dry texturizing spray. I am out of hairspray. I've been using some like random hairspray from I don't even know what. So I needed hairspray, and then this stuff is like biblical. Like it's great. So yeah, I love it, and especially like this time of the year, or like, you know, your hair's just kind of like this situation where it's just got multiple textures going on. I love it. I do need more of this though. I didn't get this during Christmas, but I do need more of it. It's the Super Shine Moisturizing Cream. I really love Oribe's styling products. I don't like their in the shower products. So, you know, between Olaplex and Oribe and like some R & Co. Oh, that's not even true. All of my styling products are Olaplex and Oribe. Yes. My shower products are Davines, R & Co, Olaplex, and then this like extension shampoo that I use for my weave. Yeah. I did a video on that though, like a couple months back. I don't think anything's changed. But anyway, yeah, I got these and I'm very excited about it because I needed them. All right, what else did I get? Oh, this was random. I had like no idea I was getting this. I got AirPods, which is like awesome because I'm not somebody who ever wanted AirPods. This sounds like weird. I never wanted them because I have small ears. Historically, they fall out of my head and I am gonna be pissed. So I never jumped on them, but I've been using like the other pair of the Peloton headphones to edit on my laptop, and like the thing just died. So yeah, and so the other thing that I you know came to realize was I always forget that my phone is wireless when I go to the airport. Like I can't plug in headphones into my phone. So I'm like, I don't know why my brain just does not retain that fact, but it happens to me every single time. And then I'm miserable in the airport and I'm like trying to pretend like I'm, you know, unable to hear you. Like every girl does. So this is gonna come in super clutch for situations like that. It's also gonna be great for editing. And yeah, and like he said, he's like, oh, be good for the Peloton. I'm like, I don't think so, because I'm like way intense on the Peloton, so I'm gonna knock these things out. But yeah, so pumped. I feel like I can like justify it now. So I'm like, okay, there's like a rationale in my head. Like there's a desire to want to have this in my life. I just had to like come up with, or not even come up with, I had to be introduced to like scenarios where I'm like, yeah, okay, that would improve this. Okay, cool. I'm one of those people that like copes, especially with technology. I just tend to cope because I don't know enough. And then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that could be helpful. Okay. But I'm always like 2 years late on it. Okay. Probably like more than you needed to know, but whatever. Oh, I got a new screen protector for my new phone. I haven't put it on yet. Although I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this one has the warranty. So I think I have to go to Best Buy and get the lifetime warranty one. because I break these things like it's my job. Like it's a really remarkable skill that I've honed over the years, and I should be like, I should work for them for like the efficacy, because I could totally be like a crash test dummy for that kind of stuff. It's honest to God, it's such a skill of mine. Okay. Okay, I got the Slip pillowcase. This is a anti-aging, anti-sleep crease, anti-bed head. It's pillowcase. So basically, the kind of logic is, if you're gonna spend money on skincare, and you're gonna spend money on hair care, and you're gonna spend money on all the other stuff, and then you lash extensions, all that kind of shit, like you go to bed on this crappy pillowcase, or potentially, I don't know your life, pillowcase, and you wake up and your hair's all bent and your face is all mashed, and like that's not like, what are you doing? And you're sleeping for hopefully a decent amount of time. So like the logic is sound. I used to have a copper anti-aging pillowcase. They sold them at Sephora back when I worked for Sephora. And then like straight up Adelaide hijacked it. So Adelaide for like the longest time slept on a copper pillowcase and Tempur-Pedic pillow. Like homegirl lives a life. She's a mood. She's like Eartha Kitt Santa baby. It's very funny. Anyway, so I needed a new one, and I just felt like it was time. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I really need to like get back on the wagon with this stuff. So I did not actually expect to get this, but I did. And I was like really excited about it, because I was like, I'll just buy it next year, but I'm gonna throw it on just in case like somebody needs something. And I got it. It was amazing. Okay, so then I got slippers. If you guys watched my Vlogmas episode, my Vlogmas Christmas gift day thing, one of the things I said was like a cozy kit, like slippers and a robe. And I was speaking from experience because I really needed both things. So I got them. My mom got me the wrong ones though, and then the ones that I had originally wanted, they didn't have anymore. So I don't think she like intentionally got me the wrong ones. But so I had to go trade them in, and I got these. So they're from UGG, and they're called the, I don't know, what is it called? Amary, A-M-A-R-Y. They're so cute. They got this tag, but they're like super cute, right? And then they've got the bottom, which my other ones had like a harder bottom than these do, but I kind of want something, I mean, it's still like pretty firm, like, you know what I mean? It's not like a sock, but it's not like the rubber sole like the other ones where we could like straight up go outside in them. You should not be going outside in these, but I wanted slippers like that. Like I wanted slippers where I had to pause before I walked towards a door. You know what I mean? Because like I'm really big on, I'm not like a total germaphobe, but I'm very big on shoes not being on inside the house. And the only person allowed to make an exception to that rule is my father, because he requires shoes to walk. So like I can't get on him. And even he like straight up bought house shoes, because he's like, I understand. Anyway, so yeah, so I got these. I just think they're really cute, and they're like fresh, you know, because my other ones are like so old. It's really pathetic. But yeah, so I just thought these were cute and different, and like, you know, they kind of, I don't know, I'm in like that phase of kind of being okay with looking like Chewbacca, you know. So, and I got little feet, so like whatever, you get my drift. Their mood, I'm here for it. 2020 vibes. Last thing I got. If you follow me on Instagram, on my stories, I posted that I cried on Christmas. Do you want to know what made me cry? This. I don't know how well you can. Ooh, it's just checking it out. So I remember this box. I remember it. Hello. Yeah. Does it smell wonderful? Does it smell hand done? I sure hope so. So these are Minimal Blahniks. I don't know how, I've got a really bright light behind me, so it's kind of bleaching out my, and I have astigmatism, so like I can't really see contrast. Or I can't see like low contrast. Anyway, so Minimal Blahniks. And I'm gonna tell you a little story. You're gonna get to know me a little bit more. So my best friend Nikki, how am I doing on time? Oh God. My best friend Nikki is recently married, and she's been with her husband for like 13 years. And Nikki and I have known each other forever. We actually met on YouTube like a million years ago. Anyway, not the point. She and I have a very storied conversation theme of about Sex and the City. And one of the things that we both talk about is she always liked Carrie's ring. So literally when she and Francis got married, she got Carrie's ring. Like not the actual ring, but like he had it custom made like to a T. And then I always said, oh, I want the shoes. And I was like, that really matters to me. Like whenever the time comes that I get like remarried or whatever, like, yeah, basically whenever I get remarried, like I want to get the shoes for that wedding, because I didn't have a wedding the first time I got married. I just got married at the courthouse, and then we went straight up to Bonefish Grill after, which, like, no judgment, like that's fine, but hindsight being 2020, I'm not happy with that. It also, you know, makes sense. It's not the right thing. I'm divorced now. Like everything's fine, right? But I don't want to kind of sell myself and that experience short again. So when the time comes, you know, I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, because I understand now that like it really does matter. Like if it matters to you, you should do it, right? And to me, it does in fact matter. You get my drift. I'm trying to be like quick, but also not dismissive. Anyway, so wedding shoes. Ooh, I wanted them, right? I got them. They're the 105 millimeter. I'm a heel girl. Like yeah, like that's my preferred shoe. I'm in a heel. And I bawled like a baby. So, like, look at this. I did not get engaged on Christmas, for the record. I'm not somebody who wants, you don't propose to me on Christmas or your birthday. Like, I'm very opposed to that. That's fine if you want to. I just really don't want to. I have many, many thoughts on this. Not for this video. Anyway, so, I cried like a baby. Yeah. So, like, I just feel like this stuff is art. I'm not going to wear them. Obviously, they're wedding shoes. I'm not going to wear them prior to whenever it is that we get married. And that's not going to be, we're not engaged, but we are domestic partners. So like we still have to file paperwork if we break up. So yeah, but yeah, it was just like, it meant a ton. I didn't expect it at all. And it meant a ton. And it's just one of those things where like, I feel like other people can understand this. Like everybody has their version of this, but like when something matters to you and you don't expect it to get done by somebody else, and it does, and it gets done in this really well. You know what I mean? Like the effort was really well done. And it just lands perfectly. Does that make sense? It just shuts you down. Like you're just totally overwhelmed for all the right reasons. And I just like, I literally just couldn't, I just stopped breathing and I just started crying, and then I went and like tackled him, and like I would not let go for like 2 minutes. And then my brother was like, oh my God, is this, what is this, what's happening? And I'm like, no. But this is like perfect. It was perfect. Yeah, so very good Christmas. And Adelaide got lots of toys. Everybody had a great Christmas. Like everybody was happy. It was just one of those like really good ones where you just kind of surveyed everything and everybody and realized like, this is going to be a good one. You know, this is going to be one that we remember. So, dude, I cannot tell you how much I love Christmas. Like you guys, I feel like I didn't even show you all of it this year because of everything that was going on. And maybe next year I can. I had planned to do, I've discussed this before, I had planned to do more, but I just really couldn't. So maybe next year will be different. Who knows? Hopefully. I hope so. Right? But different like a good way. But when you see all that effort that you've put into stuff, and you know, just everything we've been through in the last couple of months, and you survey, I'm like, everybody's happy, everybody's healthy, everybody's under one roof, you know, everybody's like excited, and you're just like that feeling that you get, like that, like, at least how I get is just like, it's so worth it, right? Like it's so worth every broken nail from wrapping, and every like tired morning of getting up and having to like clean your kitchen for the 75th time in 2 days, and like all of that, right? So like, yeah, this is just gonna be really good. It's a one for the books for sure. But yeah, so I just thought I would share with you what Santa and family got me. I think I still have, I still have to, I think I'm still receiving like 2 gifts from friends. But you know, I'm not like waiting to unpack and use all this stuff to get that. So I have no idea what that is, but no rush, whatever. We're all adults. Yeah, so I hope you guys had, again, I really feel like this is the biggest message. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I hope you guys were happy with how you spent it. And yeah, and you know, it's the whole point of the season, right? Is to just be filled with the magic and to just take account of every good thing in your life, how hard you work for them. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up on that note. I am gonna be back probably like 2 days from now. I'm trying to get this up today. Today is Monday the 30th for the record. I've got some plans for filming this week, but I really want to get a New Year's like resolutions and goals video up for you. I have a ton, I talked about this beginning of the video, a ton of goals for 2020 with my business and with my life and all of that. So I also am going to try out some approaches to time. That's been like one of my biggest hurdles for 2019 is like managing time when you have to account for like disruptive spontaneity, if that makes sense. So I'll kind of talk more about that in that video, but that is going to be what is coming next because that's super important to me. I take it really seriously, and I'm also just like crazy motivated in general, and I feel like I just turned that up for 2020. So I feel like everybody is like really in the mood for change and for like crushing goals. I'm totally on that train. So yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit subscribe. Turn the bell on for notifications because that's a thing. I can tell you I have done that to many people, and I'm actually really grateful for it because otherwise they kind of get lost in the shuffle. But yeah, so feel free to leave me comments of videos that you want to see in the new year. I have opened kind of the floodgates on a couple of things in my life, so if you want to see stuff that I'm allowed to show, feel free to let me know. I'll do my very best. And yeah, until next time, I'll see y'all later. Have a great day, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.